Hello and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines if you're truly lost into the mad. Oh hey, there's a stop sign here. It's too early for it to do anything. This route also currently doesn't do anything because it's too early for it to... what? Ah, maybe we can take a look this far.
What's up, sister? You enlightened?
In more ways than you can imagine.
Sorry, sister. Come back when you've become enlightened.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is about. Once we have become enlightened, supposedly we can come and kick all of their asses. Which is a very enlightened way to handle things. Oh, a baby sail. I misread that as a baby smile and was like, okay, yeah, that's a smiling baby, I guess. Also, I guess this is what we passed down in Santa Monica, and I was very confused as to what I could interact with. I noticed that while editing, because I could go through it frame by frame. And so I did. Okay, I don't actually remember... Oh, the last round is over here. Oh, here's a stop sign as well. No, you stop. No, you stop. Stop it. Ah, stop. Okay, that stop sign was extremely rude to us. It kept telling us to stop. But we very much were not ready for such an action at this point in time. Ooh, a bin of garbage. And the back door to the last round does not work. Is that an option for when things go differently?
Anybody got a menorah?
What's a menorah? Alright. Looks like we are at the last round now. Can't talk to any of these people, but we can sure talk to them.
Chase you in here, Cammy? You guys are all the same.
You are the damsel of distress, yes?
I'm damsel. Someone talking shit about me over in that ivory tower? Who said it, huh? I'll kick their ass.
The only words spoken were in my head.
Lunatic. I give you a piece of my mind, seeing as how you're just another do-girl for the Camarilla. Shit. No amount of good sense penetrates that white noise you mouths call a brain, does it?
Something is plaguing you.
What? Weird you say that, yeah. You might say something is plaguing me. A plague bearer, as a matter of fact.
The word is unfamiliar to me.
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Can't you just shoot a dirty carrier bitch away?
Seen old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Okay, my neck goes in debt to the Anarchs. What should I do?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Does anyone in the city not drink our blood? This cool, I will see.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
I wanted something from your mind first.
Yeah?
The number for a name.
No one like him in this world or the next. He's to the Anarchs what George Washington was to the colonies, what Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. He is the LA Anarchs personified. He's a great leader, and yet he's humble. I'd die for it.
He wears no face but his own in the City of Masks.
No one like him in the Camarilla or otherwise. Anything else?
The Chester in his ivory tower.
Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the US how they should do things. Fuck LaCroix.
The children have played in this yard for longer than I knew. Another question.
Yeah?
The Jack in the Box that smiles incessantly.
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst Anarchs. There's not an Anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
Yes. His speed is hypnotic.
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
I wanted something else.
Yeah?
The children of the Camarilla.
We are about passion, Canny, and freedom. Things most Camarilla types just can't understand. I could go on and on, but Skelter says it takes too long to get me off my soapbox. Ask him. Or even Jack.
Please continue rambling at my expense.
I mean, geez, it just makes sense. Power should be redistributed amongst all of us, not just a few. Communism would actually work for Kindred, where it fails with humans. It's just common sense, you know?
I wanted something else from you.
Yeah?
The parents of the Anarchs.
It's a sham, a pyramid scheme. Nothing but musty, withdrawn elders waging power struggles for no other reason than to keep their own ass alive for one more century. You think you have any real power in the can? You're kidding yourself.
Its architecture is still mysterious to me. Shards of insight are all I gather.
You'd be better off without them. You'll see.
Okay, I wanted something else from you.
Yeah?
Do you know the Warlock Chief? He says your children spread disease.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
Something else about the plague bearer. I wanted something from your mind. My curiosity veins, I'm already gone.
I heard that.
Alright.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
The Jester plays his little games and sends his little pawn before him.
Jester? What? What the hell did you say? You're Malkavian, right? You doubly screwed. Crazy as hell and the prince's bitch. Little pawn, you said? You as crazy as you?
Greetings, Elder Skelter.
Huh? How did... Damn. Malkavians and they goddamn insight. That shit is creepy. Anyway, yeah. My name is Skelter. I do my part to keep California a free state for the Anarchs.
Why do you curse the Camarilla?
But Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the Ten Commandments. You know the Ten Commandments, don't you?
My head is a burning push.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
Your words were truth like a well-fitted truss.
Right. See, we weren't meant to live like that. Man, I followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam. But it wasn't until after the embrace that I understood real oppression.
Tell me of Entropy's children.
Anarchs, we are the only ticket to free living in the afterlife, my friend.
Does freedom come so hard to fiends such as we?
You've got to understand, Kendra. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel.
Of what curse do you speak?
That blood is a tangle of chains that's going to leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
Your words are a gelatinous jumble.
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
How do I break these ancient chains?
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain, man. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit, like it or not.
Do you speak of the Dark Father?
Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, sister.
The son of Adam and Eve?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
I would offer him a worm-free apple, but where do you go with these words?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
Do you also hide behind the Masquerade's veil?
I don't need to bare my fangs to feel good about myself. Masquerade is a fruity Camarilla label. Other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. Live and let live. We got enough to worry about.
Hallelujah and holy rollers.
You know, speaking of the Masquerade, I just thought of something you might be able to help us out with.
Tell me, come on, tell me the answer.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. She's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What is the name of this coolest girl?
Her name is Pat. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more.
Tell her that her sugar daddy has lost his sweetness.
Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just asks again louder. Junkie. It's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
What heat do you speak of?
Vampire hunters, man. You start doing stupid shit and breaking the masquerade and you'll see what I'm talking about. Trust me. Hunters are the kind of trouble you don't want.
About the prickly problem with Coolish Patty?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
I will take this. I will serve the children of Entropy.
Alright, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know it's silent. Just let me know when it's done.
May I mind your grey matter?
Yeah.
I see a vision of someone.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
Tell me, who is this fair damsel?
You mean college girl over there? To be honest, she reminds me of those miserable stateside protester fucks from when I was in Nam. But she's on the right side in this war. Don't let the hippie vibe fool you.
Someone else, I see.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
What of Jack?
That's the man there. One righteous kid. I wish he'd take a more active stance in our fight. Fuck, man, he's Jack. Jack just does his thing. God help anyone who gets in the way.
Someone else, I see.
Yeah? Who do you want to know about?
Tell me of the Dark Father.
Hey, man. Bob.
Okay, no, we discussed this. But there was still something I wanted to ask you about, but I'll come talk to you later. Jack!
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
Sights I was not there to see.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
I've trod more terrible roads.
Well, if you're cool with that treatment, you'll make a great Camarilla. They love pussies.
Fair enough. The duty was straight to me, but duty all the same.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Politics?
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. 'Cause Prince LaCroix said so.
You follow not the laws of the Chester.
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a seat and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name.
Why does the spider send this little fly to Santa Monica?
Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
Why would the Chester hate this little fly?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
So why has the spider not killed this little fly?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Vets were born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Have you public relations proposed this?
Yeah, man. It's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes. That seems to work. People dig it.
Why does the Chester fear the shadow of Nines? Is it the chief?
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
Even the Chester may be arrayed in the King's Cloak.
The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play-nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Explain this to everyone. Oop, that's the wrong key. Well, console key, not convenient.
Gehenna, the day we all die, when our sleeping forefathers rise and bring about the end of the world. There's a lot of kindred who believe these are the final nights, the beginning of the apocalypse.
Do you think it's something the Camarilla made up?
Nah, the Camarilla denies any of that shit exists. Vampire forefathers, doomsday prophecies, all just superstition in Camelland.
Who can climb such tall tales?
Lots of people. The Sabbat believe in it. They go around trying to hunt down these sleeping ancients so they can kill them before they rise up. That's the word anyway. Of course, most Sabbat packs I've seen couldn't find their car keys.
What belief in your heart, Hedescutter?
Us? The Anarchs? Everybody's free to make up their own mind, I guess. I buy it. Could explain all the blood in the air. We're probably all playing right into this thing's hands. If it has hands.
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label Anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Those got a nice kick to it, though, huh?
I think I just caught up. Okay, I seek knowledge of these Anarchs, children of entropy.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
How long have they raged against the machine?
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
Power is knowing the past.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
How to win such a Gordian game?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
Does Nine share your crucifixions?
You bet, kid.
Is Nines the chief of the Anarch tribe?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain's wired to that shit.
And the rest of the wolves that run with Nines?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines crew.
What blood runs in your veins?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
May I mine your green matter?
Moving right along.
Clue me in on the Camarilla.
Oh, my favorite topic.
Do you give no credit to these Camarilla goats?
Don't think the Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. You hear me?
Strip the truth naked.
The Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine.
Who's the head of this Hydra?
Doddering old dust farts. They might be powerful as all hell, but who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey holes. And why should they? This whole huge system is built so they don't have to.
Does the Chester Prince wear a crown?
Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. LaCroix has ambitions of joining that inner circle. Delivering Los Angeles in their pocket would look killer on a resume.
You think the Chester looks too long in the mirror?
Ah, to hell with LaCroix. I blasted better vampires' brains all over the wall. He's not the prince, he's a prince.
Have you danced with such Chesters before?
He's a typical Ventru asshole. Predictable, safe, no imagination. Ah, man, the guy's a pussy. He just got lucky he showed up in LA at the right time.
What know you of the Chester's hound?
Oh, the sheriff, yeah. I love how everyone's talking about that big mystery. It's like someone embraced a doped-up gorilla.
May I mine your grey matter?
What else did you need some truth about?
Spin me a tale of the Anarchs.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
Who leads the Anarch tribe?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too...
Right. Perhaps you should wear the Anarch crown.
Me? Pfft. I never had much patience for negotiations. Everyone can live or burn. It's up to them.
What blood runs in Nine's veins?
Bruja. Most every...
Okay, so they both share the Bruja bloodline. I think Damsel was also Bruja. Skelter isn't. Skelter was the Doggo type. Yeah. Mind your grey matter?
Moving right along.
Gangrel was it, I think. Tell me the secrets of the Sabbat.
Again? Does everything have to be about these dickheads?
Not if it doesn't need to be.
The Sabbat are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
What's their major malfunction?
The Sabbat are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabbat have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same.
May I mind your grey matter?
Moving right along.
I think that's serves me something else.
What's on your mind?
Tell me of the hapless humans.
What about them?
Do you concern yourself with kind?
What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows? You know, if one got killed, I bet you didn't cry, but, you know, you're not out there slaughtering them for sport either.
They blow in the wind of kindred tempest.
Ah, man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
Okay. My shadow darkens other domains. Farewell. I guess it is time to talk to Nines.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
More.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
The prince is not the head vampire?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
Let me hear your truth.
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Freestyle? Well, I usually just walk off of stuff anyhow.
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the Anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
You and the prince don't golf on the weekends?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
That's fair. Are you the brain of the or the prince of thieves, and are these your merry men?
Don't use me and Prince in the same sentence, Malk. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. Long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bid it or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Meet with them, baloney all around.
I got their meeting right here.
My mind is still soft. Any shape I should set it in?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Teach me the razzmatazz.
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit.
Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Interesting words, I will savor them.
You poor bastard. Listen, LA is the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Eek, squishy. Alright, well, that's it for this episode, I guess. We are going back to the streets. We have a couple of things we need to handle. We need to go on a boat. And I think that's where I might stop by next, on a boat. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.